welcome to another production of the program. Here we are on TV once again, once a day, every day. Turn on the machines and live forever. I'm a little bit tilty. That's okay though. Look at it, because I'm alive. You know, that's the most important thing. It's pretty spooky outside today. Look at that. Whoa, spookiness. See if we can get the full screen of this one because it's spooky today, so I'll look at it. I'll go over there. Sit on the couch. Yeah, look at the fog. It's like, woo! Yesterday on Thursday, yesterday was Thursday, today is Friday. You know how time works? These are the days work. My friends out there in TV land, thank you for joining me in this very difficult time. Yesterday and today, I'm taking some vacation days. Thursday, Friday, and on Monday, Martin Luther King. Celebrating him by not doing anything. But yesterday and today I'm taking vacation days, so I'm not working, but I'm working from home anyway. So is it really that much different or not? Because now instead of just sitting back there in the office spot, I'm up in the living room, the TV spot. So maybe similar life, not that much of a difference. Yesterday on Thursday, I was here at the studio in the later afternoon, let's say around 3 to 5, something like that, maybe 4 or 5, something. 4 or 5, what was I doing yesterday? I went to, I don't know, somewhere. But yesterday we were talking to Freddie with the dog across the street, listening to some Yellowfell messages. Called Rebecca. I've been trying to get a hold of Rebecca for the past few days because it's her birthday. So we finally got through. It took a few days. After the program, I walked around with that dog, with Freddie's dog. We walked around the neighborhood here at the studio neighborhood for a minute. Lots of other dogs. Freddie had a meeting, and then I went to my home, to my residence, kind of early, which is kind of weird because usually I'm getting back there around 8 o'clock, but I started the program at like 4 or 5, so then when I got back, it was only like 6 or 7 or... So all that really equated to, though, was just a few extra hours of TV, which is weird. It's just like weird timing. It's like, oh, what's going on? Like, where am I? Who am I? What time is it? So I didn't go to work. So I didn't go to work today, too. Work from home. But then tomorrow is Saturday. So today is Sunday. So today is Friday. Tomorrow is Saturday. You know how time works after that? Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday I'm still going to be off, so I forget how to work. Yeah, I don't remember what I was doing yesterday by myself. Other than talking to Freddie, and Mark and Rebecca, but probably very little if I had to guess. I kind of have to guess right now, because, well, It's either a guess or nothing for me at this point. Dog on the phone, I think I called it. Dog on the phone! I made it home though. After last night I got in my car. Got home to the home studio. I'm out of frozen french fries. I've been eating lots of frozen french fries and I ran out. And I'm like, well, what am I going to do? What am I going to eat? I ended up eating just like a frozen pot pie. Watching TV. I started watching the cheerleader documentary. Pretty popular on the Netflix there. I didn't watch it when it was popular. I'm watching it right now. They're hurting themselves for fun, I guess. Throwing themselves in the air. And then falling. And catastrophic injuries, sometimes they call it, because they're breaking their necks. Like, oh, yep, broken neck. So look out for that if you're going to be cheerleading. Look out for your neck. Or if you're going to be just up in the air, I guess, trusting other people to catch you and not. It was kind of scary, but I did it. I watched it. Must be a hero. Am I still a hero for not going out? Remember when I was a hero? Now I'm just a regular person, hiding again. Still not going out to bars or anything on my vacation, so now it's like maybe vacation days really like nail in, for me at least, the weird times. The weird times. They're nailed in. Yeah, so I watched some of that show, and then I played some video games, and went to sleep, playing lots of Dr. Mario. Dr. Mario and Wario's Woods. These two games are all about matching colors, and it makes me kind of loopy, because it's the same game on repeat, but it's happening. I mean, it's a little bit different, but it's just like dum 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 dum. Yeah. The whole thing, I mean, is that way on purpose. The song, it's called Fever. So it ends up turning into a crazy fever dream of colors and falling blocks and shapes and little monsters that you get to move around and try to win the game. It's like kind of whoa. Oh, it's very whoa. It's very much whoa. So there's that, and I went to sleep eventually. I went to sleep pretty late, because I was up all night watching, or playing Dr. Mario. And then I went to sleep, and I woke up today, mediumly late for me, as I have been now. I mean, it would have been mediumly early in the past, but now it's mediumly late, because I was waking up at 6 a.m. Now I'm on vacation, so other people, they are at the work job, and I'm on a vacation. And I, just like slept in and made this food. It was a Japanese curry with chicken, potatoes, carrots, peas, a little bit of spinach, and Japanese curry mix. Ever had that stuff? It's good. Comes in a block. I'm gonna go tell my brother to put it in the fridge. Hello, Andrew? Put it in the fridge! Yeah, put the chicken in the oven. Cook all your vegetables. Put it in the fridge. My brother would drove to his place of work to get some that he had left there in the electric car, and then we stopped by the Safeway, and they have installed an electric charger at Safeway, which is pretty close to my house, and I have an electric car now, so I can go there, plug it into the electric charger at Safeway, I guess it's free. So there's that. You know, eating this curry, I made a lot of it. This is kind of like the stew, or it goes with rice. This is like food I make, and then I eat it for like a week or like days. So that's good to have that. Should have made this a few days ago. This is good food though. It is like shove it in your face kind of food, makes you feel good after you're done eating it. Shove it all up in your face, and then what? Yeah, it's kind of stewed. The food is, it's stewed food. Stew food. The stewed food. Put some rice in there, shove it in your face. We went to the Goodwill that's close to Safeway. Maybe we shouldn't go and going. Oh, it reminds me that I got a tape rewinder out of the car, but maybe I shouldn't be doing random things or going to Goodwill for no reason other than shopping. I'm just going in there because I wanted to get out of the house. I wanted to go do something before 5 o'clock when I would be working, so otherwise might as well just be working if I didn't leave the house. So I left the house. I mean, whatever. But then I came here. When I left the thing, I got another tape rewinder. I keep buying tape rewinders and hoping one of them is going to stay functional. So that's not usually the case. But we'll see about this newest one. How functional is it? It's in my car right now, though. But went over there, did that thing, came back to the house, ate a little bit more curry, watched the Wheel of Fortune, watching Jeopardy, watched Wheel of Fortune. And then I came out here, and that's where I am. It's very foggy. You can see it a little bit out there in the camera. But it's hard to tell. You can see it like in the distance, you see? The fog. It's like, somehow it's like right when you're right up in fog, you can't see it. It's kind of weird. Is it the lights? But like you can see the fog in the distance, and you're definitely driving into the fog, but you can see like right around you. You just can't see far away. And I played a lot of like Nintendo 64, so I'm used to like a fog in the distance coming up over you go, and then things closer you can see them. But how does that work? How come you can see it when you're right up in it? Seems like it would be harder to see when it's far away. But it's the opposite. When it's far away, it's very foggy. When you're right up in the fog, you can't even see the fog, which is it's a little weird. It's a little bit paradoxical to me. I made it here anyway. I'm coming here at the same time I would have if I wasn't doing the program. So now I'm like regular Friday. I had the last 2 days off, but now I'm on the weekend as if I didn't, and it's weird. Life is weird. What am I going to be doing? Let's see, this timer's about to go off, then we're going to go over there and get into these pills, listen to some of these messages, maybe make some phone calls, see what happens. I think Freddie will be here eventually today. And we tell my brother to put that rice in the fridge also. I think he'll figure it out. I'll be back soon enough anyway to do the diddle do. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, I've been sleeping more, so how do I feel? That's confusing. I had to drink a little bit of coffee this morning, not that much though. Still trying to monitor my own feelings. It's difficult to pay attention to sometimes. Friday the 14th, almost Friday the 13th. 1 day off. I think January has, well, it doesn't matter how many days it has. I wonder what day of the week is, like if the day starts on a certain day of the week, that's how you know it's going to be Friday the 13th. But what day is that? I think if the day has to start on the week has to start on a Saturday. I don't know. If you're looking at a calendar, you're going to see it anyway. But we're not going to have Friday. This month, no Friday the 13th. I don't know if there's going to be one all year. I don't remember. Friday the 14th, though. Saturday the 14th. The actually scariest day ever. remember watching that movie. It was a movie called Saturday the 14th. I think it was made in the 80s. And I think maybe it was direct to video, but I did watch that one at the video store. Ding! I don't know how I should be washing, like, or proper mask etiquette or procedure practice to like wash it or not to put it on the tables or do like, is it like the virus on the outside of the masks or what? You know?
Hi, I was watching this video. What time is it? Shit, I have no idea. I have a phone call that it's supposed to be outside. But yeah, I want to learn Mandarin. Is some characters the consonants are called the finals, and what are the vowels called? There are also some that start with a vowel and end with a consonant. I'm not remembering much because I just started watching the very first video on Mandarin. The Pinyin. Unless I'm pronouncing that wrong. And how do you say some of the letters? Like war? Like more? Oh, I'm not saying it right. War? More? The first couple letters you can't pronounce like that. I'm not trying to be funny. Let's say it funny. Really, what I'm remembering right now, so I might be wrong. I know X you say like cheese. You pronounce X you go like or something like that. So, I want to learn Mandarin. Just like, calling, I guess, to learn the language. And also, like, practical, like, China is, like, super power player in the world, isn't it, China? So, I think you're like, China thinking to use me as a tool. Or America, like, I see, like, helping with, like, America and Chinese relations. So that's some work to do. Because I was going with that. A lot of tall grass and shut down here. A lot of tall grass. I started to watch that movie Manhattan by Woody Allen. He's like dating a 17-year-old. He's just Woody Allen. He's very funny saying that. This movie is Woody Allen basically playing himself, including a 22-year-old. Definitely, I guess it's very controversial, but well-made movie, and it's definitely funny at parts so far. So, and it's beautiful, old, classic New York settings. So, I don't really have much stock in what exactly happened with the Woody Allen fiasco, because I don't know if I completely understand where want to get involved in finding out the truth. Because whether or not
Woody Allen's
I
cancel culture.
know the exact truth, doesn't really have any bearing on my life. And so, I don't know. What am I trying to say? I don't know. I think that's one of those things where the everyday person isn't really going to know the complete truth. There's so much information and misinformation. And that goes for a lot of things, I think. Like COVID, vaccines, and all of that stuff. It's telling people how to live healthier and just to be more of a general, I don't know. Because what was I going to say? I don't know what I was going to say. I don't know what I was going to say. It's no. Just talking.
What happened?
Just talking. Where did COVID come from? I wonder, what's the general consensus right now on that? Because it's kind of like more.
You have called is not available. Please leave a message after the tone.
Well, this is a program. You can call us back at about 37 minutes today.
Everything? Yeah, I was wondering what the general consensus, the mainstream acceptable narrative is at the current moment for where this virus came from. Because I know at the beginning of COVID, it was deemed like it was borderline like a racist, if you even consider suggesting that it was derived from like a laboratory in scientific. But now it seems like that's more acceptable to suggest. But it doesn't seem like they even want you thinking much about where it came from. Because I think you see articles like, as time has gone by here about that, you know? But they don't think much of that. Unless I'm ignorant, maybe there's some information out there. I'm going to look at that. Just like Google, where did COVID come from? And see what they tell you. Whether or not that's 100% accurate, I don't know. Because there's also, there's big conspiracies and there's bad conspiracies. Because you can't really trust the government entirely, because at one point we were doing things like, I don't know if there's much reason to believe we still aren't doing things like this, like what's called, like MK Ultra, where we were kidnapping US citizens and doing like brain experiments on them, like dosing them with high levels of psychedelics and hallucinogens and seeing if we could like control somebody's actions and make them like a drone. That was happening. MK Ultra. And then like Jeffrey Epstein and stuff like that, and so many like high level elite people being involved. That's a legitimate conspiracy. I mean, that's like the side of conspiratorial world where if you like got your finger on the pulse of stuff like that before it was like out there, you know, people would tell you you're crazy. Maybe some people would like disappear you. But then there's the bad side of the conspiratorial world. Where,
Goodbye.
hey, Sandy Hook is sick, you know? And then people just make conspiracy all like a big boogeyman. And it just makes the valid.
Some wild fog. Not smog, fog. Call my brother. He's out there at grandma's house. He's going anywhere. He answered. I don't think he can go anywhere.
What?
Hello.
Oh,
It's Proto 1 TV. How are ya?
good, how you doing?
Hey, good. Did you eat the curry?
What?
Did you eat the curry?
No.
Still no? It's still out?
Yeah.
You put off the rice machine.
Okay.
And make the curry. Go eat some.
Yeah, I'll do it.
What'd you eat today?
Nothing.
You haven't eaten anything all day?
Yeah.
It's like almost 7 o'clock. You getting hungry?
I don't know, kinda.
You don't eat all day?
No.
How often do you do that?
All the time.
When do you eat? Never?
I don't know.
Just
Who knows?
Just take whole days off from eating, huh?
Sure.
You think I might...
You never done that before?
What?
You never done that before?
Not eat all day? I mean, I've never done that. I haven't done it like all like waking to sleeping. I don't think I've ever done that. I eat every single day of my life.
That's pretty good.
You ever not eaten in a day, on a 24-hour day or whatever, like when you wake up to go to sleep?
Yeah.
You have?
Uh-huh.
You still feel like it?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, gotta drink water at least.
Yep.
I eat,
Drink water.
I pretty much eat all day, every day.
That's pretty good, I guess.
Yeah. Except for that, maybe I'm gonna get fat.
Yeah. That'll happen if you eat every day, all day.
I pretty much do, and I am getting a little fat, actually. Some of my pants,
Oh, baby. You just eat what you need.
some of my pants don't fit too well. Yeah, it's supposed to be like calorie deficits or surplus or whatever. But it seems like I should be eating more calories every day, and it's like I should be huge by now. So I'm pretty sure that I eat more calories than I use, probably. So how come I'm not obese?
Some people eat a lot.
Yeah. But I eat a good amount, so it seems like every day I should be getting slightly larger forever.
Isn't it expensive to eat a lot and be fat? You know?
Yeah,
And
I guess, but people spend a lot of money on weird things.
yeah, but how do people eat, how do people get up to 600 pounds and then they can't do anything and then they have to eat $100 worth of food? That's like a hard drug addiction or something.
And somebody brings them the food too, usually, if they're that big.
Yeah, it's probably at least $50 of food a day, right?
Yeah.
At least.
Yeah. That's why I always watch those shows, like any intervention or that show, and they're struggling. It's like, how do drug addicts buy the drugs if you're so drugged out? Where do you get the
Yeah,
money?
well, you can go into places and just steal but the drug addicts are like up and on the move and going around and shit, you know?
Yeah, I guess the obese are they're not doing that. The ones that are stuck in a chair.
Feed me, feed me, and then they're like, this is, but it costs a lot of money, and they're like, fuck you, feed me.
On my 600-pound life on the TV show, they almost always have a weird like family member or like spouse who is
Yeah,
like maybe also.
I know, yeah. But they're cooking like a fucking like feast for every meal for them.
Yeah, it's like that person is like, why do you keep bringing all this food? Like, they want it, I don't know. But I think it's like that person started it out, maybe, and they're like,
That's so much food though. It's just like, we can't afford this anymore. We can't afford for you to be 600 pounds. It's not in the budget.
it takes a lot of effort too to be that big.
Yeah.
But that's why they get maybe that TV show gives them money.
You could like live off of your own fat for a long time.
Yeah, does that all work?
Yeah. I think there's an experiment where like some guy lived off of pills for like 40 days.
If you're just vitamins.
Yeah.
If you're really big, you just need vitamins. Do you even need the vitamins though, or just do nothing?
Water and vitamins.
Why do you need the vitamins? Isn't the vitamins already in your fat?
I guess. Just fucking drink a bunch of water. You'll be fine. Shut up. Stop worrying about it. It's like, that's the same as being fat and hungry is the same as being like withdraw or having withdrawals. I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Or I'm sick. Like, just knock it off, whatever you're doing.
Just suck it up. You're not hungry? You didn't eat today all day though.
Yeah,
Did you unplug the rice maker?
I'll do that.
Is that my 600-pound life show still on TV?
Probably.
You want to get on Message in the Future?
Sure.
Let's do it up.
600-pound life. 1 pound at a time. I don't know how you get there. It's like 400 pounds, you know, you get to 300, and you get to 350, and then like 500 is probably like big milestone. I don't know.
We've been too much Dr. Mario, drinking like tracers.
Yeah.
Keep like looking at colors and want them to sit next to each other.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Giving me like a weird what is it? The feeling in my mind. It's hard to describe. I think I need to take the red pill. I'm in like the matrix. Disassociative, like ketamine.
Yeah, that's what that game is. But it's weird because the more I think about other things, the better I am at that game. I told you. But it's like the game is supposed to make you only think or focus on one thing.
Disassociative. All right, here it goes. Hey, future, that's the past.
Hey, Fisher, why do you weigh 600 pounds? You should stop eating.
Yeah, stop eating for a few days. You still playing Dr. Mario? How long that journey last? You unplug the fridge? Or the rice maker? Pretty cool.
No.
Okay, bye, future. I ate like 4 bowls of curry already. 3 or 4. Awesome.
Bye. Okay, goodbye.
Bye. How are you? How many fingers do you have? What's it all about? Remember we're talking about, like, eating things all the way from salt to your own children? Don't eat your own children! Bye, future, it's Sunday! Don't eat your own children, huh? Sounds like good advice. Good enough, anyway? I don't remember what that's about. Why not eat your own children? Alright, what do we see here?
Right now with progress. I think so. Hope the fairy tale Looney Tunes conspiracy stuff just like kind of makes people lump all inquiries of a conspiratorial variety together, and you can't separate the real from the fake. Or people think that conspiracies are all great. There's no conspiracy yet. There's no secret. Anything you need to know. I don't know. There's probably some information out there that nobody personally really cannot handle. That we'd probably need to have secret. But also there's plenty out there that you can access online, and there's bad things. If you want to look for bad things going on in the world, it's not that hard to find out about them, I guess. Those are really people that kind of stuff going bigger. Which you also have to do. But what's the right level of trying to help out others, and because if you're a do-gooder, who's to say you're even being a do-gooder for the right reason, if you keep doing it, build up your ego, you gotta be like, so you're doing it in the right place, part, or it's just you showing off. Hey, look how many people I can help. Hey, look at me. I just gave that guy a sandwich. Hey, how about that? Look at me. I fed that guy on the street, and he has a peanut butter sandwich in his hand. I'm patting him on the head. He's a good boy. I'm a good boy. We're all good boys. You gotta keep up. I remember when I lived in Philadelphia, I had this daydream that I would get like salmon cheese sandwiches and peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and I was gonna fucking go around the streets and hand them out to people. And I was like, I'm gonna do this.
I haven't left the house since Saturday. I'm not going to drive.
Yeah, since Saturday.
You don't need to do stuff because, run for office.
You should not do that.
No, I should not do that. But something. That's an example of something.
You can make puppets.
Maybe I should make puppets. Okay, here's my list of possible subject or things. I'm either going to run for office or make puppets.
Do a lot of things. Yeah.
Running for... Like, if it's at all risky, that I shouldn't be going anywhere, but then, if by this logic, I should never get out of bed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah, why do anything at all?
Yeah. So, it's difficult.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I like that idea.
It's the past. Look, it spilled some on your shirt there. You see that person almost slipped? We made it to the studio, but I think we're not going to be in the studio for long, but we're going to take this tape there to remember, and then go back and then be doing these messages. So it's good to be back here, but it's still snowing. If you can see it over there, look at all the snow out there. Okay, bye, future.
And also in the future.
What do you have to say to the future?
Everyone's dying in the past, so
Are we dead yet?
I hope.
Oh, my thing's on.
Bye, future.
Future. Remember to take the bishop with the knight, I guess.
It's Tuesday. Made back to the studio. It's no more snow. Okay, bye, future. No more snow. Hey, future. It's us, the past.
A little bit of snow in the episode. Hey,
What?
we've been through a lot, future, but, you know, I know they've got a lot on your plate, but remember, maybe that thing you've been meaning to do, but haven't done, I think you should do that now.
Unless it's something bad and you've been thinking about doing it to yourself, you don't need to do that thing. Okay, bye. Fast.
Hey, future, make sure you clean out your drains. You don't flood the street. Don't flood the street.
We didn't flood the street. Somebody else did. Are you alive? Did you get the virus? Bye, future. Hey, future, it's us, the past. It's Friday. My brother made that beef bourguignon. Leaving Freddie a message. Somebody parked like a jerk out there. Oh, they're gone. The jerk parker is gone, but it looks like they left a piece of their car that I didn't see when they left. But somebody left a piece of plastic car. I think maybe they got hit by the car, but it's dry under their car too, so I wonder how long they've been parked there. That's kind of odd. I missed them. I missed them when they left. There's a little smart car gonna park there though too. You can see that guy is back in the thing. Okay. Hey,
I bet you don't have audio on this message to the future.
It's us, the past. Say something to the future.
Hey, my dog got attacked by another dog and almost ran away, but she actually ran home. Patsy, say hi to the show.
Is that it,
Patsy.
Kenny?
Say hi to the future, Mark.
Oh, hey, future, you gotta get rid of that damn virus. There's a good one.
Bye. The past.
Hello, future.
Hey, what happened to the human race? Is it here?
Did Omicron do good work, getting everyone COVID but not killing them?
You stop skiing. Bye, future.
Bye.
Or stop going fast. I don't know if it's the way from the past or from the present. So that's the past.
Hello, future. I'm so confused.
Is James alive?
He's just very sick.
Yeah, James got the virus and then he passed out on the video. So
He obtained the virus.
I hope he's alive. Because he's not moving.
The light is not on the weight machine.
We're talking about
Huh?
government.
Why you say
It's
why?
your anniversary, right?
Why?
Yesterday was our
I don't know why.
anniversary.
I'm just telling you it's
Bye,
not on.
future. Did you check the demo?
I didn't check the demo switch.
Love future. It's Rebecca's and Rick's mom's birthday. We called
Show's over.
her mom.
Yeah, James is alive.
James is.
I don't know what that demo switch even does. It's us, the past. Look,
Right.
it's a dog.
Patsy.
Good dog.
Oh yeah, dog.
It's Wednesday. Still thinking about metal, I guess. Yeah, I thought I could bring it back up.
What else we talk about? I don't know.
You alive? You dodging still?
doing popcorn.
Loop circles, loops.
How's that? Pretty good?
Forever by future.
Make your own food, huh? What is that?
That is I had curry.
Oh, that's nice.
Future, it's us, the past.
Hey,
Patsy. Sit. Patsy, sit.
I can tell.
Patsy,
Patsy, sit.
Patsy is stoned. Do you work for Bezos, future? It's Thursday. We went there to have
Good
fun
dog.
with, it's
I
like
don't
a
think you look
warehouse. and ate a torta.
I think you look nice.
And
Not to say that.
what are you
doesn't look
doing?
nice
Where are you
either,
at now, future?
but,
I'm curious now, genuinely. Not
Yeah,
all the
tell us.
times.
Tell us.
Bye, future.
Well, that was nice. We got all the ways up to the present.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
How are you?
Good. I just got done working a shift at the cafe. Yesterday was. Oh, there's. The waves.
Yeah.
They're kind of there. Oh. There it is. That's nice. I got done working a shift at the cafe. Pretty slow. Just going fine. Nothing really unique that happened. Except for a customer gave us a $20 bill, and then I gave them back change for 20, and they thought they had given me a 5, and they were concerned about it, and that was pretty fun. The confusion was good. Definitely the right way around for that one. Yesterday something wild happened at work where the water was off when I got there. I forgot to talk about this yesterday. They were doing some like city construction nearby, and when I got to work, you would turn the faucet and it just went like no water would come out. It was just like shooting weird air, and then when the water finally started coming out, it would be like blasting in tiny bursts of water, and it made some of our coffee machines like have error messages and like shut themselves down and stuff. But eventually we just ran enough water through the pipes and it stopped, so it went back to normal, so that was fine. Water was like coming out all black and weird too, because it was getting all the weird stuff from the pipes, I guess. I don't know how that works, but
Is it the water you're putting in the coffee?
it would have been, but we didn't put it in the coffee. We was just dumping it into the sink.
What's the color changes and then sending that?
Like, yep, this looks almost clear. Probably good for coffee now. I think what is it? The Spar does that.
Oh yeah? They make the coffee with the well water? Or do they get the water? Maybe they get the water from the ground though. Maybe you could get it out of the ground if the well lady gets it out the ground. It's like right next to that spot. You can tap into it. It's kind of crazy that you can just drink any water out of the thing. That is drinkable.
It's coming out of the ground.
They turn it back on, and then it was like, was somebody surprised?
I kind of was like thinking I wasn't gonna have to work. I was like, oh, this is exciting. I can just not work.
Yeah.
But then I had to work.
Turn it back on eventually. Who's gonna get coffee after like 4 anyway?
Well, yeah, good question. Some people do. I don't know. My favorite is when we close, and then didn't happen today, but I think in the winter a lot of times we'll close. That's okay. I've had plenty. I had enough yesterday. People will come up to the door after you're closed and wish they could get in and get coffee, you know? That's always kind of funny. Like, I want coffee. Hello. Emergency. Whoa, double emergency. We gotta get the police scanner. So we tune in to the police scanner on the program.
Oh yeah.
That's something. It's got a police car and a fire truck.
Is that legal, police scanner?
Oh, I think so. I don't see why not. Yeah, I think it's okay. That's why they talk in code on it, because they know anyone can listen.
Oh, even more. What's going on over there?
That'd be a pretty weird law. It's like you're not allowed to listen. Like, how would you enforce listening to the police scanner?
Well, how do you enforce a lot of stuff?
I guess. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Feels like if it's not enforceable, it's not a very good law, though.
I don't know what this weird law is.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. There's some like book. I had some books of weird laws.
Oh yeah.
Like, did you know that it's illegal to own 3 chickens in Arkansas?
Oh yeah. Those. Yeah.
Maybe those laws are still on the book.
Could be.
And then Spider-Man is trying to
Yeah.
whole thing.
Yeah.
But who decides what time it is? Which people?
I watched Baby Driver recently. You see that one? Seen that one?
Well, you told me about it. I didn't watch it.
You didn't watch it?
No, I still watch it though.
Oh well, never mind. But I guess the concept is more in the movie. But there's somebody in the movie who sees crime, happening,
Yeah.
and they're like an army guy,
Yeah.
and it's a crime completely financial, completely like related to like banking,
Yeah.
and then, the citizen takes it upon themselves to try to stop the criminals,
Yeah.
And I always think you've talked about that with Spider-Man before too, where he's like, I've got to stop, like, these people from like taking the bank's assets, but it's like putting your own life on the line for somebody else's like money. I don't know. It's hard to know.
Other people also, because if they just let them go,
Yeah.
even if you get robbed, you want to just give them what they want and let them go.
Yep.
Because especially if they're threatening violence, that ends up in a battle. Somebody uses it for
Yeah.
So, better to stop every now. Nothing really easy to choke on.
Oh yeah.
It's got like little hard parts in there that like the outside, like the outside is little skin.
Yeah.
And then comes on the inside with a top.
Right.
Inside out.
Yeah.
And then there's a little, especially at the bottom,
Mhm.
lots of little skin.
Yeah.
It's easy to inhale.
Did I ever tell you? I probably have, but I'll say it again. When I was a kid, one time we ate a lot of popcorn in my house. When you ever watch a movie, you got popcorn.
Yeah.
And I started noticing that I had like a really bad toothache, and my gum was really swollen and hurt. I was like, oh, this is not good. So my mom took me to the dentist, and I was expecting surgery, dental surgery. And then they just pulled out this little popcorn skin, like the little shell had like slidden between my gum and my tooth and like got down there.
Yeah.
Probably could have saved us a dental bill by flossing, I guess. Well, I'm like high schooler. You know floss?
You don't floss ever?
I floss occasionally.
Yeah, but even when there was, if it was you wouldn't think to floss, huh?
I guess not.
Yeah.
I feel like I was young.
Yeah, I've been flossing.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How's that? You're like to the point where you can floss and it's not gonna bleed in your gums like the day of, basically?
Yeah.
Doesn't bleed.
I floss all over there.
You use mouthwash?
Yeah.
Yeah, you go like, what's your order of operations? Is it like brush or what do you?
Floss, brush, mouthwash.
Yeah.
I think that's the proper way.
I don't know. I asked my doctor or my dentist, and they said it didn't matter. But
They say it doesn't matter that way you do it, but I think that the floss brush. That's what
I thought they said that, but because I think if you brush and then floss, like the toothpaste like gets in deeper into the gums. Like you're using the like the floss moves a bit of the like residual toothpaste stuff like into the gums. Maybe, possibly.
Yeah, I can see that. So the toothpaste to floss.
Yeah, it's like you brush and then the floss has a bit of the toothpaste left in your mouth, and it's like still like kind of moving it around on the stuff as an additional abrasive. But and then of course mouthwash always at the end. I guess that is the only one I'm sure about. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't use mouthwash and then
Brush? Yeah, that seems to defeat the purpose.
Fluoride. I use the fluoride mouthwash.
Yeah.
Hot in here, huh?
It's nice, warm, nice and warm.
Open the window. Cause you gotta get the stuff off your teeth, so the fluoride can get in there.
Exactly.
That doesn't sound like a dollar store toothbrush though.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
You should buy yourself I have the electric like buzzing toothbrush.
Yeah. Did it tell you how long you're supposed to brush for?
Yeah, it has this thing where it will like make it changes it like for a split second changes the vibration pattern to let you know, like essentially it's supposed to go like top, front, back, top.
Oh, it tells you when to switch your spot?
I mean, it has like four sections, and the idea is like Maybe it's like, or it could be like top left, top right, bottom right, bottom left. Doesn't really matter what it is, but it's like a thing that divides the time into 4 things, you know? So you know, but it's really, it only brushes your teeth for 2 minutes, so it's like 30 seconds, 30 seconds, 30 seconds, 30 seconds. That feels like a short amount of brushing to me, slightly, kinda.
2 minutes is the time.
That's like the doctor recommended time. Yeah.
So you're for the floss. Your flossing, you don't have timing
Yeah.
because you're getting all your spots.
Yeah, flossing is not a time. It's like, yeah, one piece at a, it's like every in-between tooth. You just got to do each of those.
Yeah. But the brushing and mouthwash, I'm counting. Within the 2 minutes, I'm thinking the numbers. So
2 minutes for mouthwash, too.
1 minute.
Oh, yeah.
1 minute for mouthwash, 2 minutes for. I used to have 2 mouthwashes, but I ran out of one. I was doing fluoride and then alcohol.
Oh, yeah. Oh, interesting.
But yeah.
I think mine's an alcohol mouthwash.
No
It's like
fluoride.
regular. I'm not sure. I guess not.
Seeing like the ads on TV for the water pick.
I bought a water pick.
Oh yeah, did it work?
It did not. It didn't work. Mostly because I just didn't use it at all. Yeah.
It doesn't even work. I didn't even try it.
I mean, I tried it and I was like, wow, this is great. And then I just didn't do it. So it's like really expensive floss.
Yeah.
I don't know. What's the water pick doing that you don't need already? It's not accomplishing anything like different or better.
That you can, it's brushing and flossing at the same time.
No, that's totally bullshit.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure. I don't know. I can't. I bet they're not gonna say like, oh, use the water pick. You don't need to brush your teeth with like abrasive like toothpaste or whatever. I feel like you do need to brush. I mean, I don't know. The water pick is like basically floss, like water floss,
Getting all the way up in the cracks of your teeth.
because it's just like high pressure water stream kind of. It's like a pressure washer on a really small scale,
You pour
basically.
water into it.
Yeah. Yeah, you pour water into a reservoir and then it like shoots it out of a little thing.
Start doing your dishes with it.
No, I eventually got rid of it because I was just like not using it.
Throw it away or.
I like donated it to the Goodwill.
Ooh, we're gonna buy that though.
Yeah, been in my mouth.
I see. They've got like half-used soaps and stuff. at
Yeah,
Goodwill, or,
yeah,
I know they have underwear.
yeah. I bought socks from Goodwill before
Not me.
because they're like if it's a nice sock, yeah. Or it's usually it's like it's a good colored sock. I'm like, oh, it's hard to find nice cotton socks. It's just like a plain color, you know.
Yeah, I'm not gonna buy socks. I'm not gonna touch the socks.
What are you talking about? I mean, you don't think that you wash it and it's not good enough?
It's not good enough.
What? How? What's remaining?
It's soiled. The essence. They're soiled. They're soiled. It's just soiled at that point to me.
Uh-huh.
If I wear a t-shirt, t-shirts are touch your skin. And everything,
Armpits.
But,
Yeah. The underpants and the socks. The socks, I thought the foot, like, it's not that weird. I mean, it's like a lot of wear. It's like, it's the only thing that touches the ground the most.
Buy shoes or socks.
Shoes?
Yeah, well,
Shoes is like the best thing to get used. Because, like, shoes are so expensive for no reason.
Yeah, I buy the cheap shoes though.
Yeah, but if you get, like, a used good shoe, it's going to last. I mean, I like, have them. I guess I did buy these new Crocs.
Yeah.
Got these Crocs for work. They're good work shoes, but
You don't buy shoes very often?
almost never. I haven't bought a shoe other than this Croc that I bought. Whoa, must be like 2 years ago. That was probably the last time I bought shoes.
Really, dude?
Yeah,
You know, you wear sneakers? What kind of shoe are you wearing?
I get boots, but if you go to the,
Those Crocs, though, right? Like,
we're in the Crocs a lot now. I kind of slipped into it. It started out as being like at work,
yeah.
and it was nice at work because it's really like helps your back work standing in these for some reason. And then I've got mostly other than that I've got boots which are a lot harder to put on and off. And so then I just wear the Crocs. But they're lasting. And the boots I wear for like working in the yard and all that stuff. So. But the boots I got are like hundreds of dollar boots, and I paid $30 for them, and they've lasted me 5, 6, 7 years or something. So.
That's your time to get new shoes. I mean, I just throw away the shoes after I wear out the bottoms of the shoes.
Yeah.
I wear out the bottoms of the shoes before anything else. You know,
Yeah.
the soles.
Huh. Must be you're getting good sizing, because I feel like if you're wearing anything other than the soles of your shoes out, it's like you're getting the wrong size shoe.
Yeah, but I should just like get. I don't know, like basically a soles or something. like really wearing out on these cheap shoes.
Yeah, they do seem like the soles are almost gone. You have no traction in the front right now.
Yeah, there's no traction.
You've worn through the actual black rubber, and now you're down to whatever it is that's holding the rubber to the fabric.
Yeah, basically they're like fancy socks at this point. But I only throw them away when there's an actual hole in the bottom. That's when I decide
Yeah.
that it's garbage time.
Totally.
But it seems like I should just be. They should have replaceable ones. Maybe they won't stay on their own. And the shoes are so cheap. I realize the Costco shoes.
Yeah.
They'll have to choose.
I think that's the way. There's two ways of going about it, and you gotta stick with that one. It wouldn't make any sense. It's like I almost tried to replace my phone screen, but I bought like a cheap Walmart TracFone phone, and it would cost as much to replace the screen as to just buy a whole new one. So why am I replacing the screen?
Thanks, Yellow Cow. Thanks, Freddie. Thanks for being here today. Thanks, Andrew, my brother. You made it. Here's the credit.
Bye.